Today we're going to explore counting back as a subtraction strategy using snap cubes. Some of the skills students will be using are decomposing, representing numbers, and grouping numbers. Just as children need to understand that adding involves joining two quantities to form a whole, they must understand that subtracting involves separating a whole into parts. In any subtraction problem, it is important to establish which is the whole and to count the whole before beginning to count back. It is equally important to find a way of marking or separating the portion that is taken away. Snap cubes can help students do just that. So snap cubes are just interlocking cubes that can connect, like so. So how would we set up a problem using snap cubes? Let's look at one of our examples here. There are 10 children riding the school bus. At the first stop, 3 children get off. How many children are left on the bus? Since we have 10 children in all, we need to have 10 snap cubes. So let's make a train with 10 snap cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is our whole. It represents the total number of students, which is 10, that are on the bus. Starting at the end of the snap cube train, we're going to count back 3 from 10 and take 3 snap cubes away from the train. We're counting back 3 because that's how many children have left the bus. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to take those 3 because they got off the bus. The remaining number of snap cubes left in our train will be the answer, or the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our final answer, or the difference, is 7. Okay, let's look at one more example. There are 7 birds drinking from the bird bath. 2 of the birds flew away. How many birds are still at the bird bath? So again, we are looking for the difference. How many birds are now left? So since we have 7 birds drinking from the bird bath, we need to have a train of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 represents our whole because that is the total number of birds drinking at the bird bath. Now we need to count away 2 snap cubes. So we need to take away 2 from 7. So starting at the end, 1, 2. So we take away those 2 because they flew away. So the remaining number of snap cubes left is the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 snap cubes left is the difference. A common mistake is you need to check that the student has subtracted rather than added, and that correct number of subtracted cubes are separated from the others. At this age, children are more likely to join numbers than take away. Reinforcing the context of the problem will help them remember to subtract. And there are also a couple key phrases that indicate subtracting, and those phrases are find the difference, count back, how many less, how many left, how many fewer. And that is our video on exploring counting back as a subtraction strategy with snap cubes.